Morena. It is Thursday morning, 8:16 a.m. Just at the lake. Yes, I didn't do a walk in the morning. Did something else. While I'm here, let me just show you something. So they've changed the parking at the Hamilton Lake. Apparently there's you can't read that, but there's like a mobility limit now, and it looks like the blue area is 180 minutes and the green area is 120 Monday to Friday. The green is mobility parking, so they're saying that you can only park there for 2 hours, which is crazy, because basically they're stopping people from parking here all day. And you can tell because there's hardly anybody here, which means that everyone that used to park here has to find somewhere else, which is part of a challenge that my fiance has had when she's been coming here herself, having to find parking on the streets, and you know, costs like $6 an hour or whatever it is. They used to be able to park here, but you could only park here for 3 hours, so you got to move your car 2-3 times, which is not very practical, especially when you consider how far it is to walk from here to the office. It's like a 15-20 minute walk. I mean, that's your whole break, just moving the blooming car. It's a bit ridiculous because I see what they're trying to do. They're saying that they want to encourage visitors to always be able to find a parking space, but like, bro, there's not that many visitors that come here. It's not really a problem. It's just the council being the council. Anyway, I'm contemplating going for a walk. My foot's a little bit sore. I think I've got some mild gout onset, which is not great, but I mean, I might just sit here or just sit at a bench or something. It is nice and peaceful and quiet. So yeah, what's the plan for today? I've done 40 push-ups this morning. I did 140 yesterday, so that was a 40 extra, so I'm technically at 80. But I'm just gonna try and increase to 120, 150, and then see after a month what impact it has to my strength to do the full ones. Because I remember when I was doing like 100, I was able to do like 10 to 15 pretty consistently. Now some days I'm just struggling to do like 10, or it could be energy, and I'd struggle to do 1 or 2 or 3, or just really achy. I mean, maybe I do need to give myself a break, but I want to have a minimum, because that's kind of the thing I want to avoid, is going to 0. So I want to have a minimum. Maybe that minimum is, I don't know, 30, 15, like proper ones. So we'll try that. At breakfast, plan, I think I have an 11 o'clock coffee with Tony, and then rest of the day is pretty open. So there's some study I need to do, prep for my assignment presentation. I want to do some courses, and I've got a funding proposal document that I need to read over. So not the busiest day, but and there's probably a couple conversations that I need to try and have with some people. So anyway, better get to it. It took ages to balance. Oh, it's tipping. Man, I need a proper tripod or something. Budget. Oh wait. Beautiful day. Nice and quiet. Somebody's kayaking. Must be nice. Anyway. You know, in today's age, with everybody on their phones constantly, scrolling, engaging with content, watching videos, dopamine hits, all of it. Sometimes the most important thing is just to come out into nature, try to disconnect, and just let your mind rest, breathe, chill out. Even talking right now is not good for me, but I don't know, just wanted to get something different on the video. One of the conundrums that I have when I was on this webinar with Stanley Henry from The Attention Seeker, he talks a lot about the three-part structure of what it takes to make content engaging, because they're a marketing company. It's all about getting attention. They said people for all of existence have always appreciated the three-part structure. There's a beginning, middle, end. When there's no end or there's no middle, it just feels disconnected, and people don't like that. People don't engage with that. And I was thinking about this movie that I watched on Netflix. It's called House of Dynamite. Maybe you've seen it. I was really riveted. Like, me and my dad were watching it. It was really riveting. Without spoiling it, yeah, I want to say it doesn't abide to that rule. You figure that out. But conceptually, it's a really good movie. And actually, interestingly, when I watched it a second time last night with my fiance, and I didn't tell her about it, and she got so frustrated at the end. And I'm like, oh, now I see what the thesis of the movie is about. It's kind of about, I can't talk about it without spoiling it. How do I say this in a way that won't spoil it? The thesis is kind of about how things can be convoluted, and all of the inefficiencies and how unprepared we are. So yeah. That's what I thought.